Question Time from the Edo diaspora, reaching out to all Edos across the diaspora, Italy, Belgium, Ireland, and the USA, hosted by yours truly, Lace My Man. In the best interest of Edo State, welcome to Question Time from the Edo diaspora. Wherever you are in the diaspora, we'll bring it to you on Question Time. These are active members of Vote, professionals with experience in Edo State politics. We have a common interest, so it's time for that conversation in the best interest of Edo State. Today on Question Time, Bobby Osazua and Mr. John Aloye.
So as you find you in a passenger, need someone like a passenger, treat them all like a passenger. No, we say you a passenger, find you in a passenger, treat someone like a passenger, treat them all like a passenger. No, we say you a passenger.
The subject is the 2016 governorship elections from Edo State, and this is Question Time from the Edo diaspora. And I'm with Voice of Edo's Vote. We're taking questions and concerns from members of Vote to the Edo State governorship aspirants. And now I'm with Mr. Bobby Osazua.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
2016 governorship election. How important is this for Edo State?
Well, that's $1 million question. I feel like you're taking the questions of talking about how important is you as a Benima.
Yes.
That is what it meant to me. Edo people we're talking about.
Yes.
Edo State. I'm not talking about, other people have their own different problems, but my own state, it based my position that people still keep on going back to the back of backwardness. Well, there's no word like progressive backwardness. That is what I will probably use now to frame it up, the way politics, our brothers and sisters are playing politics. It's a progressive backwardness. Let's make our home, our land, your home, your land, a place to call home. Serve and let people enjoy their own activities, their own birthright, their own feeling of living like a human being.
Now it's election time again. You want to talk to the people to look at who they are voting for.
Yes, of course. These days, politics in society to this day, politics have become to a politics of just me and my immediate family. It is wrong. Very, very wrong. Politics or governance is a place where you go and stand as a living witness for your brothers and sisters from the east, west, north, or south of Edo State. That is what coming to serve the cake, what it means. Not your immediate family pocket money, not your immediate family success, and not your personal propaganda or popularity.
In the past, have we had fair election? Do we get fair elections?
Elections can hardly be fair when our brothers and sisters tend to tell their family to say the only way to do it is to go and share money and share bag of rice.
Yes.
It can't be fair. You've not only given that child the chance to prove or to probably ascertain which of these personalities, man or woman, fit into this position. Give it the rice, 5,000 to stay on the line to come and give them a vote. What are you telling that child to? Don't forget, that child will be probably be the president or even become the principal ruler of that state. What would that child do when he's there?
Nothing. He has no experience to it.
You said it all. We should live above the politics of immediate family and serve the purpose you came there for. We need to talk about what you see. Infrastructure we are seeing today. I agree that the past few years, when the first tenure of our current president, governor, we saw something changing. But honestly, just forget talking about the current one now.
Yes.
The current roundup of the year. We are seeing that he's on his way out. I wonder what he's really thinking about. Yes. What he's thinking about once he's leaving, he's not going to be on Edoma again. I don't know. No. If once he's leaving, he's not going to become part of the Edo State people. I don't know. But if that being said already, he has set a little legacy for others to emulate to say, you challenge him. If you know you want to come again, the past governor, if you have done well or not, let's see how you can challenge the past one. See that, okay, I will never go that way he has done. I will do more than that. I will tell people that this is my land. We will stay and we will all live all together.
This new governor has done well. And
Yeah, he has done well in his own capacity. We understand that there are other, what we call it, sides here and there activities that does not put things into the proper form. Yeah, that's what humor is. We cannot just say nobody's 100% perfect. He has his own shortcomings, I must say.
of course, everybody will
He's
agree.
done his own part. A few days, few times he's out. But he has also left a legacy that he's like looking back. Who's going to take over from him? Let's see what he can do. I'm proud to be a Benima today in Europe. I've been to many parts of Europe. I've lived my life here. I got my family here. I know how I spent a lot of my... I go to work, I come back, I spend my money back there.
Yes.
But yet, I still feel myself there's something missing. My home is still not a home that we can come because of security. Likewise, we're scared to come with family home.
Yeah.
We've got properties there. We are scared to bring family to come and live there. A lot of brothers and sisters here, there are those in diaspora are there to bring a lot of investment into our state. But this security thing is not there. We don't have good roads. Even they pay for a light they don't use. That's my imagination. You don't see the light, electricity is there and it's working. We don't see it back there in my place.
Yeah.
But yet, I spent money to send money to my parents out to pay for their electricity bill. The light is not even say. It's a cap, honestly. Think about it.
Yes.
I say thanks a lot to the present governor who has been able to at least do some maintenance on the way, some schools have been built. But if you go back to the Omwa Auchi side of it, there's a lot of this drainage being put in places. I see them.
Yeah.
I understand that. So other people are also saying these things and to come and see that how we can go a step further. You know, a lot of things is there in Edo State, but one thing is certain: if you want to come and serve, if you want to come and take that ticket to become a governor, one thing is certain: you're not going to get something very lovely to live on. You're almost going to live in a place where the empty purse is empty. And if you are coming to an empty place, you have to think, how do I build it full?
But is it fair that anytime we get a candidate from maybe Esan West, maybe Auchi, or maybe Benin, they tend to develop where they're from?
Yeah, that is sentiment about it. This is in terms of awareness.
Yes.
People tend to probably because what is nearest to the markets in terms of shopping,
Yes.
It is a wrong thing. That is where people have to learn more that Edo State is one. Edo people is one.
Thank you.
It's not just Benin, and it's not just Isha,
Epoma,
it's not just Auchi or things like that.
Yes.
Edo is one, irrespective of every angle where they come from. I want to say there are a lot of things I remember those days when the very time say we'll go to the street and say welcome Gowon, welcome Gowon when we were then of the army regime. We'll have the old road now become which now abandoned. Those are things that are supposed to probably almost dualize again now.
Yes.
To give those roads for people to access to their farm and bring their farm produce.
Yes.
The old road is all dead now. I think they don't even old road again. But back there, the new one they even have is all going down. So there are a lot of things to be fixed in Edo State if you want to take a ticket. My name is Bobby Osazua. I'm an Edo man of Edo Pataki. I'm from the Obaoka local government, the area we probably refer to now as Ute, Ubedo, and Oreo. I got this book from one of our high priests, Eberhorn, when he visited Vienna in 2007. He gave us some little knowledge about our home, Edo State. That's some of our wonderful artwork. Our Browns, they probably say in good today. It's international thing, it's a worldwide thing. I bought this thing from Prince Eberhorn when he came visiting Vienna in 2007. It strikes me a lot to say, yes, I'm a Benin man wherever I am, and I will stand for it. In my clubbing issues, I don't run away from issues. Edo League of Friends, which I've been a member for more than a decade now, we had this type of vision that let's help our brothers at home. We sent homes, gifts, items, things to support the less privileged ones, the orphanage ones. That is our club, Edo League of Friends. It's a humanitarian thing. We try to encourage everybody that if you are a Duma in diaspora, please come home. Let home be aware that home is home. Let's encourage it so that our children we're having abroad in diaspora as well one day become a blessing to our home. I'm a psychologist by profession. I know what it takes when you probably think back and realize where mistakes is coming from. Let's fix that angle. It started like that, like a V. It's going wider. Why not find a way to bring it back? And let's have a very good union as one family of Edo people.
Behind
the scenes, it's UK Nigerian entertainment. Actors, models, artists, producers, directors, dancers. Watch behind the scenes.
Hi, my name is Utendo Dwole and you're watching Behind the Scenes.
You have the green light to go into UK Nigerian entertainment. Let behind the scenes guide you.
People who are up on Facebook saying also things like, oh, I'm a designer, I work for this modeling agency and stuff like that. It's literally just to lure you in. Until you start researching, you then realize, okay, people like this don't actually exist.
The freshest in UK Nollywood, the hottest in UK Afrobeat.
They call me Coco Como Lomo, and you're watching Behind the Scene on Son of a Soul TV. Keep it locked, don't change that dial.
Everybody steady, everybody shake it,
Behind the scenes, we drop it like it's hot.
everybody shake it.
See guys, on Behind the Scenes we bring you real music, producing real music here from a superstar. You're gonna know him as IO Beats.
Like Tyson Beckford and people like that, really bringing out the true roots of Africa and, you know, all complexions of all nations of everyone. So I think it's a great thing.
Watch behind the scenes. Become part of the action. Behind the scenes. It is still question time from the Edo diaspora, where we express concerns about Edo state governance from the Edo diaspora and broadcast it to the leaders back home. The hot subject on everybody's lips is the 2016 Edo state governorship election. With me, I have an ex-candidate, a man with experience in Edo state election process. He's ran for the Asako Central local government chairman in 2007 and 2010. Hello, Mr. John.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Good, good. Mr. John, we go straight into it.
Okay.
You have experience in Edo state election.
Yeah.
And call on your experience and tell me what you expect from the 2016 Edo state governorship election. From your experience, are we going to get a free and fair election?
The way Nigeria is going today, I think it's definitely going to be a free and fair elections because most results are collated at the world level to the state and all that. So everybody will have the results with them. So there won't be any way to rig any elections.
Looking from the diaspora, this week in Edo State there was thugs, there was cultists going to gentlemen Amego's residence as part of the election process. Do we still have this practice?
Well, you know, you can never, nothing can never be present. You can try your best to put the laws there, but there are still some people that will still break the law.
Okay.
So it's not something you can control.
Let's just talk about the election process. Vote. Who is eligible to vote in Edo State?
In Edo State, once you are above 18 years and you are resident in the area and you've registered and you'll be allowed to vote. And
do we have polling booths in every local government?
Yeah, in every ward.
So it is possible to get an accurate election.
Yeah, because definitely there will be, the list will be out of the registered voters and there will be accreditation. After accreditation, then the people will go there and vote whoever they choose to vote for.
You, as someone from the diaspora, having contested in election process at local government level, what has shocked you about the practice in Edo State elections, and what is giving you optimism that this election will be different?
Yeah, I'll tell you something, you know, the people have been more informed.
Okay.
Yeah, so they know what to do, and if you really look at it, then the internet wasn't available
As much as it is now.
as it is right today. So a lot of people, we always go to the polling booths, you understand, discuss with one another and everything. I think everything will be okay.
Okay.
So you have no cause for alarm.
There will be no money,
No.
rice bags,
No.
thugs. There will
Things
be
have changed.
Things have changed.
If you watch what happened during the presidential election, that will tell you that Nigerians are thinking differently. Everybody wants the betterment for their family, their unborn kids. So I think we are going the right way.
The present governor, Comrade Adams Shumale, he has set good precedents, but there's still it's not majority. You know, it's still not a majority. Why do you think he is not? He doesn't appear as successful as he wants to be.
The truth of the matter is, we human beings, no matter what you do, we want you to do more.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what they call it. We call it check and balance. So if people don't push him, then he would think, oh, he might want to relax himself. So that's my own opinion about it.
So criticism is part of the push.
Yes, that's what it is.
That's past governments of Edo State. How would you rate their performances, and why do you think the state is in the position where it is now?
Right. I'll tell you what it is. We had some certain governors that ruled us before, and then I can remember vividly Obomuja.
Yes.
Yeah, that was then our governor. It was called Bender State.
The old Bender State.
The old Bender State.
Yeah.
He did a lot of roads, a lot of infrastructures, and we had Abu Salih, if you remember Abu Salih very well. He did the free education. He brought university to
free education,
free education and books and all that.
Yeah.
So every governor would say is doing his best. So for me, I'm not going to say much to say this is the best or this has been the best, because we still have a long way to go. It might be the next person coming in might be the best person. For the job. Everybody just try and do their job, and there's not enough time. You can't finish everything.
This is true. You are a member of VOTE, Voice of the Edo.
Yes.
And you have concerns that you want to express to the present administration and the administration that is going to come into office.
Yep.
What are your immediate concerns when you look at Edo State?
Yeah, some of my concerns are, if you look at it, I will tell you one thing for fact and for free. I think the Edos in diasporas, I think they are if you look at the statistics, they send money, a lot of money to Edo State. And I think with the way things are going, if the government can look into their voices and at least have their opinion, you understand, that will help as well, because we have a lot of people abroad that because of certain situations they can't come home and maybe participate, but I think their influence can change a lot in this coming election.
From a diaspora's perspective, do you want to see as much candidates as possible?
Yeah, it gives room for improvement, and it makes the other person sit up and know that there's competition.
Which part of Edo State do you come from?
I'm from Edo North, we call Edo North Itako.
Yes.
That's Itako Central Local Government.
The non-Beninese that have become governors of Edo State, and I think it's 50-50 also the Beninese that have become governors of Edo State. Does it matter in 2016 where the next governor come from?
For me, with all fairness, I think it matters because, let's put it like this, Lucky was the governor.
Yes.
When Lucky left, I think Osumbo from Central. It was actually a governor for even if it's a day.
Yes.
He was there for a year plus.
And if you die, that's
true.
from
Central, and I do not have taken it, and we are still the governor today. And I think it's all, with all fairness, if you look at the population of the Edo itself, the Benin's have 51 or 52%, and so I think it's with all fairness, I think the governorship should go to them.
In the diaspora, what made you feel you wanted to participate in Edo State election, even at local government level?
Okay. Well, I just think with the little experience I have over here, I can take it home and implement certain things. And that was my basic intention. But in politics, people will look at you like you are okay, you've come from abroad, what are you still coming to do? So, sometimes they will never understand.
Were you shocked that people did not appreciate your expertise?
Yeah, well, I think it was what they call, I'll put it that they were not really aware, lack of awareness, and, I think at the right time, one day, I'm still going to run for that same position, and hopefully by then the people will know that they've made mistakes in the past.
Did it occur to you that whilst you were running for a position as local government chairman, what told you? Did they couldn't see your vision, or they didn't want your vision, or they saw you as an outsider? Because it's important.
The truth of the matter is, it still baffles me, but I think one of the things I later found out was, then they will say after it's going to be A or B that will be the next chairman. They don't care to know what qualification, what experiences, or
what you are bringing.
What you are bringing in, it didn't matter then. So, but I think all that have changed now, and hopefully one day we'll have the opportunity to still do what we intend to do for the local government, and if possible to the House of Rep or something better.
What do you want to see from the new candidates going for governorship position?
Yeah, for me, what would be my suggestion? I think the candidates should be very, very hardworking, and they should work with a team, like very good economic team. And I think because the way the country is going itself, where the oil price at think about $27 per barrel, and which means there won't be a lot of allocations. So I think we should rely more on what we can produce, or I think we're going to agriculture. They should go into agriculture one, and taxation and revenue.
As you find you in a passenger, need someone like a passenger, treat them all like a passenger. No, be say you're a passenger, but find you in a passenger.
I'm John Aloye. I'm from Edo State, Etsako Central, and I was an aspirant. We are watching Question Time from the Edo diaspora.
Question Time, reaching out to all Edos across the diaspora.
So as you find you in a passenger, need someone like a passenger.